So, welcome students in our this PowerPoint presentation for third chapter, and the subtopic will be your bar bending and schedule. Okay, so here we start with our numericals because we have already seen what is the formula for main bar, what is the formula for bent up bar. So here you just need to see the numericals and you will get to know how to calculate the quantity of steel so that you can order it on the site. So first of all we will take one example. So the question will be like you have to work out the quantity of certain beam or lintel or slab or column. So you will get 4 or 6 marks uh, to this answer if you prepare one bar bending schedule and calculate the quantity in right manner and your answer is right, then you will get full marks. Okay, so diagram is necessary, and to understand the problem you first need to draw the diagram so that it will be easy for you to calculate all the quantities. Okay, so the question is work out the quantities of MS reinforcement for the following in a detailed sheet. The member is lintel and overall size is 150 by 30 by 15 centimeter. Here the size is given in centimeter. So if we convert this, it comes as 1500 into 300 into 150 mm. Okay, and the details of reinforcement are also given here. Main bars 12 mm, 3 numbers, out of which 2 bars are straight and 1 bar is bent up, and top anchor bars are of 6 mm diameter, which are 2 in numbers, and last stirrups 6 mm diameter at 15 centimeter center to center. Actually this is the printing mistake. You need to consider this as a center to center distance given for the stirrups. Means, see, there are 3 main bars. This is your main bar. Okay, you are watching it from front side, so you will see only one. There are total 3 main bars, out of one is bent up bar. See, this is the bent up bar. Okay, and this is your top anchor bar, which are 2 in numbers, and these are your stirrups, 1 2 3. Okay, so this is just for diagram. We will calculate exact how many stirrups you need for this lintel. So first of all we will consider that the overall cover is 20 mm. You may consider it as 25. Just don't forget to mention the assumed cover here. Okay, so what examiner will do is, if the question there is no cover given in question, examiner will understand that you have assumed this much of cover. Okay, so it is not necessary that everyone should assume 20 or 50. You may assume 20, someone may assume 25. Just don't forget to mention here. Okay, so first we'll calculate the main bar quantity. So the main bars are in 12 mm diameter. See, 12 mm diameter, 2 numbers. We are just calculating first straight bars. So straight bars are 2 numbers. So first length will be total length of lintel. This much length we have to take minus 2 into end covers. See, the length is, see, the length is, length start from here to here. So we need to subtract these two end covers. So we will get the exact length of this bar. So length of lintel, this total length of lintel 1500 minus 2 into end covers plus 2 hooks. See, these 2 hooks are given. Okay, and the formula for main bar was L plus 18D. L plus 18D, and you have to cover the you have to subtract the end covers. So here 1500 minus 2 into 20 plus 2 into 9 into 12. Here 12 is diameter of the bar. What was the formula? 2 into 9 into D, because at one side you consider this hook as 9D, this 9D plus this 9D comes as 2 into 9D, which is 2 into 9 into D. Here D is 12, so your total length is 1676 mm. So here they have just converted it into meter. So the length of the bar in meter is 1.676 meter. Okay. Now we will calculate the length of the bent up bar. So length of the bent up bar is length of lintel minus again 2 into end cover plus 2 hooks plus 2 bends, because the formula for bent up bar, if you remember, what was the formula? L plus 18D plus 0.42D, that was for one side bent up bar. But in this sum you have to consider two bends, okay, one at this side, one at this side. So there are two bends, that is the reason they have multiplied this 2 to the 0.42D. And already I have explained that this small d is of diameter and this capital D is of your effective depth. Means once you subtract the total cover from the main depth, the remaining value you have to take here. See, 1500 length of lintel minus 2 into 20, which are end cover, plus 2 into 9D plus length of bends, so 2 into 0.42D. So these are the values. Now see how this capital D came as 11. See, this 150 mm minus 20 minus 20. 150 mm is the total height or total depth of lintel, and you are subtracting 2 into 20 because 20 cover is at both sides. So the remaining distance is 110 mm. So here it is printing mistake again. So you need to consider that, and total length comes as 1685.24 mm. So which is generally rounded up to next digit 1.69 meter. Okay, so this was the calculation of the length of main bars. Now we will move to the top anchor bars, which were 2 in numbers and 6 mm was the diameter. So length of bar will be, again formula is same, because these are straight bars. L minus 2 into end covers plus 2 into hooks, means 2 into 9 into D. So the length is 1500 minus 2 into 20, 20 is the end cover, plus 2 into 9 into 6, 6 mm is the diameter of the top anchor bar. So answer comes as 1568 mm, which is 1.56 meter. Now see, these are the stirrups. uh, See, here you have to take the effective length of the stirrup. Okay, means after subtracting the end covers, you need to write the length of these stirrups. So the stirrup length will be, see, the breadth was 30. Okay, so if you consider 300 mm minus cover of both the sides, what was the cover? 20 and 20. So you have to minus 40 from this 300, and also you have to minus 40 from this 150 mm. See, here it is already subtracted. So the effective length is 11 centimeter and here 26 centimeter. So if you consider these in mm, 300 minus 40, 260 mm, and 150 minus 40, 110 mm. Okay, and these are two hooks which is generally considered as 12D, means for this 12D and for this hook 12D. So the length of stirrup will be, see, 1 and 2, these two lengths are same, and these 1 and 2, these two lengths are same. So these are denoted as A and B. I have already told you that this is nothing but calculating the perimeter of the stirrup. So 2 in bracket A plus B, that is 26 plus 11 bracket complete plus 24D. So this is nothing but 12D plus 12D. This is the length of hook. So A is considered as 260 mm and B is considered as 110 mm. So the answer comes as 884 mm, which is 0.884 meter. Now, if you want to calculate the number of stirrups, there is one formula which is length of beam minus 2 into cover divided by center to center spacing. See, here it is, this is printing mistake, but you have already center to center spacing with you. So 15 centimeter is given here in this sum. So, and whatever will be the answer, you have to plus 1 in that answer, and that will be your final answer. Okay, so the number of stirrup will be length of beam minus 2 into cover divided by center to center spacing of the stirrups plus 1. So the length is 1500 here, minus 2 into 20 divided by 150 plus 1, the answer is 10.76. You have to round up to the next whole digit, which is 11. Okay, so that's it. Then you have to write this in one column. See, details of measurement: MS reinforcement for lintel, main bar straight 12 mm and bent up, also diameter was 12 mm. So these were 2 in numbers, bent up bar was 1 in numbers. Length we have already calculated. See, for main bar the length is 1.676 meter, so here it is written as 1.676 meter. For total length you have to multiply by this 1.676 into 2, then you will get total length, and for this 1.69 into 1, which is 1.69. Okay, then if you add this total 5.03 at 0.89 kg per meter. So from where this digit 0.89, this value came, I have explained you one formula for this, which is d square by 162, where d is diameter of the bar. So the diameter of the bar is 12 mm. So if you calculate 12 square divided by 162, it will come as 0.89 kg per meter will be the weight of that particular 12 mm bar per meter length. So for 1 meter the weight is 0.89 kg. So for 5.03 you have to calculate and you have to multiply this 5.03 by 0.89. So you will get the total weight in kg for 5.03 meter length. Okay, same for the top anchor bar, 6 mm was the diameter. So the numbers are written, stirrups were in numbers 11, so 11 is written here. Length is 0.884, we have calculated here already. So you just need to multiply this and write here. Again you have multiply this right here, and if you add this, answer comes as total length 12.844 at the rate 0.22 kg per meter. Now if you calculate 6 square, that is 36 divided by 162, the answer will be 0.22. So for 1 meter of length, the weight of 6 mm bar is 0.22. So for 12.844 length, the total weight will be 2.82 kg. So the total weight will be 7.30 kg. So you will get to know that for your lintel of size 1500 into 30 into 150, the total steel you require is 7.30 kg, and if you Um, if you want to know what will be the total length, so this will be the total length you require. Okay, so now this is nothing but bar bending schedule. This is a description. First, bottom straight bar, you have to draw a rough figure here in shape of bar column. Then diameter of the bar 12 mm, number of bars 2, total length of the bar 1.676 meter. Then again bottom bent up bar 12 mm was the diameter. This is diagram in numbers 1, total length is 1.69. Then top anchor bars 6 mm in diameter, two numbers 1.6 1.56 mm. See 1.56 mm length. Sorry, this is not 1.56 mm. This is 1.56 meter. Okay. Again, neglect this printing mistake. And this column is for stirrups. So you have to draw some shape. And diameter of the bar is 6 mm. Again, number of stirrups are 11. See 11. And total length of the bar is 0.884 meter. See 0.884 meter. Here you have calculated. Okay, so this is how you should solve this sum, and you will get full marks of 6. So here, this is another example of your beam. In this example also, they have asked to calculate the quantity. So what is the question? We will read first. Work out quantity of 6 mm, 10 mm and 16 mm diameter reinforcement for a rectangular beam of size 230 into 500 mm. Okay, the beam is reinforced with two numbers 10 mm diameter at top, two numbers 16 mm diameter at bottom, and two numbers 16 mm diameter bent up. So see, there are total 4 bars at bottom, out of which 2 are straight and 2 numbers are bent up. Okay, so you need to write these with pencil in the corner of your answer sheet, so you will remember. Okay, see, two numbers straight, two numbers bent up bar, 6 mm 5 6 mm diameter leg stirrups are provided at, see, the spacing is given as 150 mm center to center throughout the length, and the total length of the beam is given as 4.5. Okay, so while calculating the length of steel bars, you have to calculate the you have to consider the length of the beam as 4.5 meter. Okay, so see the solution. Beam size is given as 230 mm into 500 mm. Anchor bars at top, this is nothing but they have extracted the data from the question here, so the given data is written here. Okay, again, when you start to solve the sum, you have to consider some cover. So they have assumed the cover of 20 mm. See, if the cover is not given in the question, you have to assume something at your own. Okay, just don't forget to mention that. So in this question 20 mm cover is considered. So first, length of main bar at bottom, length of beam minus 2 into cover plus 2 into length of hook. This is nothing but L minus 2 into cover plus 2 into 9D. Okay, so the length will be 4500. See, because 4.5 meter was given, so 4500 minus 20 into 2, this is cover, plus 2 into 9 into D. D is diameter of the bar. See, 16 mm diameter is given. Okay, so the total answer is 4748 mm. So 4.748 meter. It is converted into meter. Again, then length of bent up bar at bottom, length of beam minus 2 into cover plus 2 into length of hook plus 2 into bent portion. So length of beam again same 4500 minus 2 into 20 cover plus 2 into 9 into 16 plus 2 into 0.42 into D. Now this D is capital D, and which is called as effective depth. So the total overall depth was 500 mm, and if you uh, minus the end covers at both the sides, you will get 500 minus 20 which is equal to 40. 500 minus 40 equal to 460. Okay, so this is the value of your effective depth. So the total length is 5134.4 mm. In meter it is 5.134. Okay, 2 in numbers, 2 in numbers. This was already given in the question. Now length of top anchor bar, simple, there is no bent up. Length of beam minus 2 into cover plus 2 into length of hook, which is 2 into 9 into D. See here D changes because the diameter of the top anchor bar is given as 10 mm. Here the diameter is 16 mm for the bottom bar. So you have to carefully see this whether the diameter is changing for the bottom and top bar or not. Okay. So the length is 4500 minus 2 into cover 20 plus 2 into 9 into D. D is 10 mm for top anchor bar. Total length is 4640 mm, which is equal to 4.64 meter. Okay. So if we go on to the next page, then last, length of the stirrup. Length of the stirrup will be, see again you have to consider some A and B portion. Here they have calculated in another manner. You can calculate it by formula, that is 2 in bracket A plus B. Here they have separately calculated. See the total length for the your length was 4.5, breadth was 230 and depth was 500 mm. So they have subtracted the cover at both the sides. So see 500 minus 40, which is 460, and 230 was the breadth. 230 minus 40, which comes as 190. Okay, so this is the actual length of your stirrup. So we can calculate now 2 into 190, because this and this side there are two sides of 190 and 460, two sides of 460. 2 into 460 plus 2 into 190 plus 2 into 12 into 5. This is nothing but diameter of the stirrup. So diameter is given as 6 mm. So the total length is 1444 mm is equal to 1.44 meter. And for number of stirrups, you have formula length of beam minus 2 into cover divided by center to center spacing plus 1. Here in the question, see the center to center spacing was given as 150 mm. So here it is written overall length is 4500 minus 2 into 20 divided by 150 plus 1, 30.73. These are converted to next digit, 31 stirrups. Okay, so here bar bending schedule is prepared. First of all, type of bar, main bar straight. Okay, length 4.748. In numbers, those were 2. Total length, diameter, then weight per meter. See, d square by 162 is applied here. For 16 mm bar, the weight is 1.58. So for this length, you have to calculate, multiply this total length by the weight of 1 meter, you will get the total weight. See, in each row they have done the same. This 10.268 multiplied by 1.58 to get this answer, and likewise. Okay, so the total weight is 46.857. So this is how you should calculate the quantity. Okay, so in this question also they have asked to calculate the quantities of MS reinforcement for the following and tabulate in a bar bending schedule format. This was asked in summer 17 exam. Okay, so the beam number is beam, overall size is 4 meter long and 230 into 230 mm in section. Okay, first main bar 12 mm and 4 in numbers, 2 straight and 2 bent up. See here total main bars are 4, but there are 2 straight bars and 2 bent up bars. Okay, then top anchor bars are of 10 mm diameter and 2 in numbers, and then stirrups are for 6 mm and at spacing 150 mm center to center. So in these question they have not given the cover, so we have to assume that, and in this sum they have assumed 25 mm. Okay, so in this sum we will calculate the quantity by assuming the cover as 25 mm. So see, length of main straight bar is equal to 4000 minus 50. See, they have not written the formula here, they have done this in shortcut method, but you need to recall the formula. What was the formula? L minus 2 into end cover plus 2 into 9 into D. So 2 into 9 comes as 18 and D is the diameter of your bar, and they have directly multiplied 2 into cover as 2 into 25. They have directly taken here as 50. Okay, so L minus end covers 4000 minus end covers 50 plus 18 into D. So the total length is 4166 mm, and in meter it is 14.166 meter. Again, length of bent up bar is calculated. So see, in this line they have written here that 230 minus 50 mm. So what is this 230 minus 50? See, for calculating the length of bent up bar, here we multiply the depth of the effective depth of the beam. Okay, so what was the effective depth? Once you subtract the end covers, it becomes as effective depth. So 230 minus 50 they have considered here, and the total length is 4317 mm, and again in meter 4.317 meter. Length of anchor bar they have calculated. Again this is simple, 4130 mm, 4.130 meter. Then see, they have considered this A is equal to 230 minus 50, 180 mm, and B will be also same because the length of breadth and height is same. See here, 230 into 230 in section. So if you consider the beam, the breadth and height is same. So 230 minus 50, 180 mm, and for B it is also 180 mm. So for length of stirrup we have formula 2 into in bracket A plus B plus 24 into D. This length is for hook. Okay, we add this length in the formula to add the length of the hooks. So 12D plus 12D, there will be two hooks. So 12D plus 12D, 24 into diameter. So nothing but 24 into 6, and the overall length comes as 864 mm, which is 0.864 meter. Now number of stirrups for L minus end cover divided by center to center spacing. When you get the overall answer plus 1, and the total answer is 28 in numbers. So here also they have written the bar bending schedule. You will get to know how this came. So if you try to solve another examples of beam, uh, you'll learn how to calculate the quantity for beam. Okay, so this is nothing but bar bending schedule, and you get 6 marks if you calculate these quantities of steel uh, very accurately. Okay, so I hope you have understood this concept, and in the next lecture you can ask me doubts, so or you can ask me your doubts on my personal number also, on personal WhatsApp number. I will try to solve your doubts. Okay, so till then, goodbye.